Let's hear for that. All right. Okay. And in order to bring the spirit of compassion into this beautiful city of gracious living, I wanted to ask the President Emeritus of our Interfaith Council, who has been in existence, this council has been in existence for over 28 years. And what we do is to bring community building activities, processes, anything that we could bring us closer together. So with that, I'm asking you to please be silenced for a minute so that Jim Thomas could call the Spirit into this corner and to this beautiful city of gracious living so that we can all start introducing a few people who would talk to us today. Thank you. Mr. Jim Thomas, please come on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. In the spirit of whatever you call righteous, spiritual, or godly, take a minute, please, and join in your own way a moment of silence or a prayer. And thank you, Sohela, for allowing me to be the voice. Dear Father in heaven, kind creator of all, we thank thee for the opportunity of being here. We thank thee for the compassion that we have learned from one another and hope to teach one another. Help us at all times that we will be able to learn to be compassionate in our interactions, and help us that we will be able to be good citizens and good fellow creatures of thy creation. In thy holy name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Okay, so to just start us off, since this is only the second activity that we are holding in the city of Upland in the name of compassion, I wanted to call our wonderful mayor, Mr. Bill Velto, to speak a few words as to why he thinks we might be benefiting from compassion in Upland. Thank you.
Thank you, Sohela. First of all, good morning, and thank you all for coming out here. I want to thank the Interfaith Council for putting this together. We live in a time right now of fear, where people are afraid of what's going on in the world. There's hatred. There's all kinds of things that we individually can make a difference in and how we treat others. And it really starts with the act of kindness and love. And if we can look down that path constantly about being kind to each other, reach out to those less fortunate. Many of us are very fortunate, and there are still many in this country that are less fortunate. And when you have compassion for others, and you can find that, bring it from your heart to help others, you can change the world. And one of the things we're doing here at Upland is we're creating this type of an environment for our residents. We don't always win. We don't always go down that same path, but we're all trying to get to the same destination. And it's really important that it starts with each one of us individually thinking about how we could make where we live and the lives of those around us better. And it doesn't take much effort. It does not take effort to be kind to one another. And if we start thinking about others and forgiving others for their trespasses against us, we can move on and make this place a better place to call home. So I want to thank you all for being out here today. Let's spread the word of compassion. I want to thank former Councilwoman Janice Elliott for bringing this forward to our city. I think she's done a wonderful job getting this organized and helping Upland become a better place. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mayor Velto. Thank you so much for being here today. Okay, so I just want to take a few minutes and call on a few friends who have helped us put this together as far as the Upland Farmer Market goes. And then I will introduce a few friends from the attendants to come in. And if the train allows, we will continue. Rocky, thank you so much for allowing us to have the microphone. Those who know me know that I have anxiety, separation anxiety with the microphone. So someone come and get that from me. But I wanted to actually tell you why we have come together like this. When we heard from one of our friends, Danny Garcia, that they have created an organization that will be able to provide a lot of abundance of goodness in form of clothing, necessities of life, hygiene materials, shoes. name it. They had pallets and pallets of excess. And that gave us an impetus to start this movement in Upland, because he's doing that in every other city almost on a monthly basis. So we thought, why not Upland? And Upland started its first one under the rain a few months ago. And when we called on friends to come in, we had about 15 organizations. This time, only being the second time, we have more than 30 participants. So this thing will grow, and this corner, hopefully, with the help of the Upland Farmer Market Director Elaine, who I wanted to have by me to say thank you to everyone on everyone's behalf. She will come up and speak in a minute. But before that, I wanted to see if we can get our fire captain, our new Captain White, to come up and to be officially calling him. I have to put my cap on. They have these caps over there for kids and adults. So thank you. Please introduce yourself and give us a little bit of inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hi, I'm Kenny. Okay, it's better. Kenny, I'm a newly promoted fire captain here. I'm working in Upland at Station 161, right down the street. So you'll see me a lot. And I love the public. So I love reaching out. We all love reaching out, letting you guys know that we're here all the time. You can just call us. It's 911 if you guys don't know the number. But just stuff like this, we love doing just to reach out to the public. Just letting you guys know we're here. So I don't know if all these kids have toys. I'm one of the representatives for Spark of Love. So we still had some toys a little bit left over. So we figured we'd bring them today and give away as many toys as we can. And so I think we're doing pretty good at that. I think that's all I got. But just want to introduce myself, so you'll see me around. So thank you.
Thank you. I can say my hats off. Thank you very much. Thank you. They were actually giving away bikes and a lot of great toys. The other point about Compassion Corner is that nothing is for sale. This is a corner where you can find services, products, discounts on services and products, but a lot of community building, social action, and public discourses, eventually, hopefully, with the partnership with the Cooper Museum. We will be having workshops on a monthly basis or more frequent. For summer, we have plans to have youth camps here on the virtues, where every faith and tradition and belief could participate. So giving that